Welcome back, tabletop players. I am so happy to see you all once again. This will be the 10th video in the How to Play Oderal tutorial series and will be dubbed Battle Phase Part 3. It will cover unit stats and attack values versus defense values, so be prepared to do some math. But before we begin, just wanted to let you all know that we have an official launching date on Kickstarter, which is April 4th, 2025. It's been a long time coming. Lots of work and effort. Hopefully, you all can support this project and try the game out. Well, we are going back to the famous game phases sheet just to know where we are at. Nothing has changed, as you can see. We are still at the battle phase. Okay, now that we are good and well orientated, let's proceed to units. What they are, how do you acquire them, and what are they used for? Units are basically your army, and if you want to win the game, the more units you have, the better your odds of victory. Now, to acquire them requires two things: a production building and gold. But keep in mind that the more production buildings you have, the faster you can pump out units per turn, as long as you can pay for them. Lastly, these army units are used to move into relic sites and take control of them, and to fight your enemies if they so happen to be at the relic site you are invading. We are halfway through the video, and will now be going into unit stats and continue from there. So here we have a unit and his stats, which are health, attack value, magic attack value, armor, and magic resistance. There are also stats for damage, and some units also have abilities, but we will cover those on another video. For now, we will just concentrate on these. Okay, moving on to attack values versus defense values. And starting at the top, it says every token unit is able to attack enemies using an attack value. These attacks can be either physical or magical, and they both can be either melee or ranged. Next line says, every unit also has two defensive values, armor and magic resistance. Armor only defends versus physical attacks, either melee or ranged, and magic resistance defends versus magic attacks, also either melee or ranged. Proceeding to the next paragraph, when one of your units attacks, you must take your unit's attack value and subtract the opponent's corresponding defensive value. The resulting number is the percentage chance that the attacking unit needs for a successful hit. Players roll dice to determine if an attacker hits or misses, and also roll dice to determine the damage amount that was done. That damage is then subtracted from the unit's health. Once a unit gets to 0 health or less, that unit is now slain. Now, to be a bit more clear on which dice to roll when attacking, you can see on here what are called percentile dice, which consist of two 10-sided dice, but one of them has multiples of 10 on it, and the second die is numbered normally 1 through 10. So you roll both at the same time and then add them up. You start with the die that has the multiples of 10 and then add the normal die. You get the gist of it? Yes. Okay, good. Going to add a small chart about damage reduction, and it's really self-explanatory. But just to clarify, for every 20% of armor, you take 1 less damage from successful attacks, and this also applies for magic resistance. Well, we have come to the end of the video, and more videos on the battle phase will be dropping soon. Also, the official launch date on Kickstarter is April 4th, 2025. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to join the community, please click the link below to join our Discord server.